just drink my tea. God, what bin man was looking right at me. It's a poster on the side of the bin. I don't like it. Okay, I don't know how many times I've tried to film this intro. You can still hear the bin man. Are you done? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. And welcome back to a brand new video. If you are new here, my name is Chloe and welcome. I'm so pleased you could join us. Please make sure you subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I would love to have you a part of my little family here on YouTube. So the other day I asked on my Instagram for some questions that you guys wanted to know about me, and here we are. I am sat down today filming a get to know me video for you guys. So yeah, get to know me a little bit more if you don't know me personally or you don't know me that well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. But please make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy, and if there are any other questions that I haven't included in this video that you'd like me to answer, then please let me know. I'll be happy to do a part 2 or just simply answer them in the comment section below. But yeah, let's jump straight in. I decided to film in my parents' room as I still live at home, and I thought just change up the scenery a little bit. Kind of wish I didn't. I've had 500 different bin men, bit of over exaggeration, but we'll leave it. It is snowing, so there are so many people outside. Obviously we are in lockdown, but people I literally live opposite a park and people are sledging. To be fair, it is really nice to see and it is so pretty. So I did go ahead and grab myself a green tea because I am freezing. I went out this morning and just took a couple of pictures for Instagram. So yep. And my mug actually says "Let it snow," so that couldn't be more fitting. But so yeah, like I said, I asked on my Instagram for your guys' questions, and quite a few of you came back with some really good ones. There were some people that asked me some questions that I cannot include here on YouTube. You all know who you are, so thank you very much for those questions. I'm sure that I'll be messaging you with a strongly worded message, but you know who you are. Love and miss you all. I've got all the questions here on my phone, and I thought the best place to start was someone asked, where are you from? So I am from Hertfordshire. I am literally got a 5-10 minute drive literally to Stansted Airport. If it weren't snowing, I would be able to see the planes right now because the runway is literally just over there. So yeah, I'm from Hertfordshire. I've never moved. I've always lived in the same house. I still live with my parents. It's so easy to get into London from where I live as well. I'm literally, again, about a 20-minute walk from the train station and from my local town. I don't know whether I would actually stay specifically where I live in Hertfordshire. Obviously I don't really want to expose where I properly live, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I think it would be good to branch out when I eventually move out. Another question I was asked is, how was your school life? My school life was pretty good, to be fair. I don't think I'd go back. Like, I remember when I was in school, people always said, oh, you're gonna regret it. As soon as you leave school, you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I could go back to school days. I do and I don't. I guess I just miss seeing my friends obviously 5 days a week. I do not miss homework. I don't miss anything like that. The one thing that I do really miss, like I say, is seeing friends, but also PE. I never thought I would say that, but I do really enjoy working out. But I honestly miss having PE. I think we had it twice a week, or it was either once or twice a week, and I loved it, especially rounders in the summer. I really enjoyed netball. I just really enjoyed PE, and that is definitely one lesson I really miss. I wasn't that very popular in school. Like, I wasn't a part of like the popular group. I just had a really nice small friendship group. Some of them I still speak to, some of them are actually still my absolute bestest friends. I mean, when you do leave school, you do drift away from some people. I still have them on like social media, I speak to them occasionally. But yeah, school life was good. I mean, I got to go to Berlin, I got to go to France, There was a lot of school trips I absolutely loved. We went to London so many times. I do not know how many times I have seen The Lion King. That is what GCSE drama done for you, and English I think as well. But yeah, I don't miss school. I don't, because I do enjoy working. I enjoy earning money. I enjoy having that bit more of a freedom rather than being in school. But yeah, like I said, I do just miss seeing my friends. I will leave some pictures on screen. I'm really exposing myself here of what I used to look like in school. God, how many years ago now is it? Okay, so it's literally been 7 years since I've left school. So yeah, obviously I'm now 23, so I have gone through drastic changes. But yeah, school life, it did treat me well. It gave me some good life lessons. I've still obviously got some of my really closest best friends. So another question I got asked is, do I have any pets? I actually don't. I did have a hamster when I was younger. I can't remember if he was, I can't remember what, the hamsters even have breeds. That could have been a really stupid question. But yeah, I had a hamster. I called him Chalky. He was grey and like white. I did in actual fact kill him. I was very young and I was very upset when it happened. I mean, he lived for a couple of months after, but I knew it was my fault. And my parents didn't actually know until a couple of years ago, I think. But yeah, that's another story. But no, I don't have any pets. I wish I did. I would love a dog. I think I would love a dog. Preferably a sausage dog. Or is it Dutch hound? I just call them a sausage dog. They're just so cute that I would love to just yeah. A lot of my family, especially my cousins, they have dogs. I love every single one of them. I will include some pictures of them because I class them as my own. They're not, but I love them all equally. Yeah, my nana also has a cat who, again, I class as my own. My nan literally lives over the road from me, so I do see him quite often. He used to be so grumpy, but since lockdown, the cat has changed. Again, I'll include a little picture of him as well. So I do class them as my pets. They're not my pets, but they are like family, as everyone would say when they have their own pet. But yeah, like I say, one day I would love to have my own dog. I loved this question, and it was, what inspired you to get a YouTube channel? So I actually started this back September last year, I think it was, and I just thought, oh, this is just going to be something for me to do like during lockdown. When we obviously went into the first lockdown, I was literally just taking pictures for Instagram. I started a blog back in October 2019, so that was before lockdown. And yeah, we came out of lockdown, the very first lockdown, the only lockdown we thought we'd ever have, and I kind of thought, oh, I'm just gonna start my YouTube again. I did have a YouTube channel, which was this YouTube channel. Back when I was in school, I just uploaded like funny videos of like my friends and that. Obviously they all got deleted. So I just thought, oh, I'm just gonna do it just so it's a little bit of fun. But now that I've really gotten into it, I didn't think it would be something that I would really do every week, if that makes sense, or really put my heart into. Again, I do see it more as a hobby at the moment anyway. If I can make this into a career or my job, that would be an absolute dream come true. But yeah, as far as now, it is just a hobby. And what inspired me? Well, what inspired me to start my blog was I went to the Superdrug Presents event back in September 2019, and I met Beauty's big sister, so Daisy. You all know that I absolutely love Daisy, and that really inspired me to start a blog. Even when I was in school, I loved speaking. I just loved giving people advice, telling people to go buy a certain product. I loved it. That was when I fell in love with YouTube. I watched all of the classics back in the days, and yeah, I just kind of thought, oh, you know what, why don't I just give it a go myself? So yeah, that is what inspired me really, was just jumping out of my comfort zone. Like, I would never have done this in school, I don't think. Like, I think I never had the confidence, I never had the right attitude towards that. But now I'm 23, and now I think lockdown really taught me a massive lesson. Just go with what you want to do, just go with your heart, chase your dreams, don't care what other people think. You will have those people out there who you're just never really going to please, and that is going to be a matter of fact. But you will have so many people behind you who will support you, who will love what you do, and just do it for yourself. Like, that is literally what I do. I cannot care if certain people say there's certain things. I have the most amazing support system of you guys, of my friends, of my family, of people over on Instagram. So yeah, if you are looking at starting something like this, go for it. This is like the best time to do it. But yeah, I would say, like I say, the event really inspired me to just start my vlog, which I did. I think my first vlog post was actually about the event as well. So yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoyed the atmosphere of the event and just speaking to people who had the same like passions and ideas and hobbies as me. So it's like makeup, skincare, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, that is what really inspired me to start my YouTube channel. So someone has asked, what is your favourite place to shop? Now, I thought I would kind of split this into like online and like in store, if that makes sense. So online, my favourite place definitely at the moment to shop is Miss Pap. I love Miss Pap. Like, I don't know why I didn't shop for Miss Pap months or even years ago. I think back in 2017 I literally bought a single top from there, and I never shopped there again until last year. My first ever haul here on YouTube was actually Miss Pap, which I will link above. Oh, I love it. They have absolutely nailed it. I've never, touch wood, since ordering from them, I've actually never sent anything back. I've loved every single piece I have bought. Yeah, I love it. I do want to order from them again, but I want to do a haul here, like on my channel, and I don't want to do another Miss Pap haul. So I'm thinking of doing a Shein haul. I would say Miss Pap is definitely my favourite place in terms of online to shop. Personally, if I was shopping in store or on the high street, New Look. I love New Look. I actually have vouchers to spend, which I got from Christmas, for New Look. So I'm just waiting for the shops to open back up, as I rather shop in store in New Look than online. I love New Look. I feel like it's really underrated. Don't get me wrong, there are times where I really struggle to find anything in there. I can go in there one day and there wouldn't be anything, but I can go in there the next and I would want everything. So yeah, I love New Look. I've always loved New Look, and if you know me personally, you will know I have always loved New Look. If you would be interested in seeing a New Look haul, which I don't really think I even see here on YouTube really, then let me know. So I did have a question from an old colleague of mine. I would say this is the question, asking when am I coming back to Audi. So I don't actually know. I don't even know if I would. I don't even know if I am. I'm not too sure. I did lose my job due to COVID back in April last year. I'm currently working part-time with my auntie who has her own business. I'm her personal assistant. So yeah, I don't know if I would go back to Audi. I don't know what's happening on that front, which is really sad because I do miss you all. I miss you all who work there. I miss you all who don't work there anymore. Again, I've found so many great friendships from that place. One of them is my bestest friend. So yeah, I'm not too sure on that one, but I miss you all. What is your favourite cocktail? This question, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes. Here's just me with my green tea. But oh, my favourite cocktail, it always used to be a porn star martini. I mean, I still love a porn star martini, but I think this is classed as a cocktail, but an Aperol Spritz. Oh wow. I never knew about Aperol Spritzes until I went to Budapest last year in March, just before lockdown. Oh wow, me and my best friend Taylor, we instantly fell in love with Aperol Spritzes, and whenever I have one, I'm like, Taylor, it just reminds me of Taylor so much. Like at Christmas And my parents bought me an Aperol spritz like set. It came with like the glasses, it came with the Aperol, you added in the Prosecco and the soda water. And I literally sent her a picture just saying it just reminds me of you. So yeah, I definitely say it's either a porn star martini or an Aperol spritz. I generally cannot wait just to go to a pub and just have cocktails and bottomless brunches. Oh, I really need that right now. Okay, so I was also asked, what is your favourite makeup brands? Oh, this is a hard one. I feel like so many makeup brands are absolutely smashing just everything that they're bringing out at the moment. Okay, I'm going to do like one drugstore and one higher end makeup brand. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. For drugstore, I will say it's either got to be, for me anyway, Rimmel London or Soap and Glory. I love both of them. I use a lot of products from both of them. Actually, no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, so for drugstore, it'll be Rimmel, Soap and Glory and Revolution. I don't think I'm missing any other ones out that I like. I love them free. I love all of their products. I use a lot of Rimmel foundations. I included one in my January favourites. Soap and Glory, I always use their stuff for the eyebrows. They are brilliant for eyebrow products. Revolution, again, I use anything from Revolution. I would say they are my 3 top picks from drugstores. If I was to go high end, I'm gonna say Charlotte Tilbury. I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury on my lips today. Good old classic pillow talk. Or it's so hard because I use such a mix of makeups that there isn't just one brand that I'm really into. Like, I love Morphe. I love Morphe for their eyeshadows. And I really like Urban Decay as well. Oh, I feel like I'm missing brands out and it's really going to bug me. I'm going to watch this back in back, like, how can you not remember them? So I'm going to stick with Charlotte Tilbury, Morphe and Urban Decay. Yeah, I think they are my favourites, but I generally just think a lot of makeup brands are absolutely smashing it at the moment. But they are my top 6 picks. So I had quite a few questions regarding goals. I've been asked what is my 5-year goal. I also got asked what is your big goal in life and just what are my goals in general. I will leave my January goal video that I did at the beginning of the year. I'll link that above. Saying the word goal so much, it sounds so strange. Okay, so for my big goal in life, see, I've always, like, as you'll see in that video, I've always put them down into smaller goals. I just generally think I wouldn't be motivated enough to be able to achieve a huge goal, if that makes sense. But what is a big goal of mine? I would love my own business. I think that is a really big goal of mine. I would love to influence. I would love to do this as a job, but I would also love to have an event planning business or something regarding events. I do have an idea in mind that I do really want to put into action, and I think this would be the right time to just find my way into getting it done. I do apologise if the angle has slightly changed a little bit. My memory filled up, so I had to just go through and delete a little bit. Before I left my colours on. Sound like Tommy fucking Shelby. So yeah, talking about goals, like I say, I think a big goal for me is either to have my own brand, like a small business, especially in events. I'm going to try and action it. Like I said, I was asked what is my 5-year goal. Do you know what? I've never actually thought of it like that. Yeah, that is something I've never really thought of. Obviously, so I'm 23 at the moment. Oh my god. So in 5 years time I'll be 28. Nearly 30. That is scary. I still remember turning 18 and 16. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what, I know that obviously I would love to get married. I'm such a relationship person. Don't get me wrong, I don't have many relationships, but I just love. But yeah, I would love to be married. I don't think at that time I would want kids either. I think I definitely would want kids more in my 30s. I would love to travel. I really want to travel the world. Not like backpacking, I don't think, but I would just love to see different cultures. yeah, I would like to have my own business or my own brand, just something of my own by that age, I guess. I would love to have my own house. I would rather have a mortgage than rent. Obviously, I know I'll probably rent at some point in life just because it is so expensive, but I would love to have my own house, just put my own touch on a place. Just, do you know what, just being really happy and healthy. I would just love to achieve like all the small goals that I put together every single year for myself, and just be able to look back in 5 years time, like say if when I'm 28 I look back at this video, I want to see if what I have achieved, if that makes sense. Like, did I start that business? Is this now my job? Like, am I married? Do I have kids? Do I have a dog? Like, all them kind of things. But then I would love to still have the same people around me. I'd still love to have all my best friends. I would love to have new friendships. Still be really close with all my family to be happy, healthy, new family members. Yeah, I've never really sat down and thought about a 5-year goal. It would be really interesting for me to look back on this and see how I've changed, or see how life has changed. Okay, so I was also asked, what is my favourite eyeshadow palette? Ooh, it's either Morphe Fawn to Frost. Love that. There are so many stunning colours in there. I feel like that's more of an autumn winter kind of palette. I mean, I use it all year round, but I feel like them colours are more suited to this time of year. But I also love the Naked Free palette by Urban Decay. Love. I remember when I received it from Christmas. Oh, I loved it. I still love it now. I use it basically every single time I do eyeshadow, really, and along with the Morphe. So yeah, I would say them two are definitely my two favourite eyeshadow palettes. If you want me to create some looks from their palettes, then yeah, please let me know. Okay, do I have any regrets? I don't like the word regret. I don't think I have any regrets. Like, I would hate to think that I have regrets. The only regret that I have at the moment, and which I am actually changing, is the fact that I can't drive. So I did have lessons when I was 17, because here in the UK, when you're 17, that's when you're first able to learn to drive. I think I had about 3 lessons and my confidence got absolutely knocked, and however many years on we are now, I just really was petrified to get back into the driver's seat. But then during lockdown last year, something just changed. I just kind of think I found, like, I just wanted my own freedom. I wanted just to be able to go out in my own car and go to places, see my friends, see my family, do the things that I want to do in my own, on my own. Like, I haven't got to go, oh, can you give me a lift? Like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I started my lessons back up in September. I passed my theory in October, and I was waiting. I had booked my driving test literally the day I'd passed my theory for February, so literally this month. It would have been this week that I'm filming it. Unfortunately that got cancelled due to COVID, so now I've got to wait until June. So this year I will get my pink license. But yeah, I think that is the only regret that I have, is not doing my lessons sooner. But then again, I don't know if I would have had that if I would have been that confident enough back then to be able to drive the way that I can now. I didn't realise how good or how well I have taken to driving. But that is the only regret that I would say that I have. And maybe not starting YouTube earlier on, but then again, it could have been completely different. I don't know. I think everything happens in life for a reason, so remember that. Don't have regrets either. Just think everything happens for a reason. You are where you are meant to be. Oh my god, that is so cold. This is actually the last question, because I think I've answered most of them. I had quite a few questions that were very similar or the same. But the last question I have is, do you have any hobbies? Like I say, YouTube is a hobby for me at the moment. Like I say, I would love it to turn into a job if it could. But yeah, YouTube is a big hobby of mine, along with like Instagram, getting content from Instagram, TikTok. What other hobbies do I have? I love exercising. I love working out. I have done for so many years. I think that's why I miss PE. I would love, and I really wanted to do it last year, but obviously COVID stopped it. I would either love to take up netball again or take up kickboxing. So yeah, I'm thinking once the restrictions are lifted, once things are back to normal, I'm definitely going to have a look into either netball or kickboxing, because yeah, I generally love working out. I love the way I feel, I love fashion, I love makeup, I love putting outfits together. Does drinking count as a hobby? Baking, oh my god, how did I forget? I love baking, absolutely love it. That is a huge hobby of mine. I don't do it enough though. I feel like once I have my own place, I will definitely do it a lot more. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I do think I can be quite a good baker. I definitely need a little bit more practice in certain areas, but yeah, love it. I definitely say that's one of my hobbies. So I'd say YouTube, Instagram, baking, exercising. I'd say they're my hobbies. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head right now. Okay, so I think I've answered most of the questions that I've got. If I've left any out, I do apologise. Or if there's any other questions that you would like to ask me, then please let me know in the comments below, or even head over to Instagram and let me know, and I can do a part 2. But yeah, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new here, and join my little family here on YouTube. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.